Hello students, here I am, your AEM ma'am, and today we shall begin with our grammar lesson. And today's lesson is on determiners. Okay, so what is a determiner? Jog your memories, all of you. You have done it previously. Let's move on and see. Determiners are words which identify or specify a noun in some way, isn't it? Let's see what they are. Determiners are words which identify or specify a noun in some way. Okay. Now let's look at this next chart. Children, determiners and adjectives both are parts of a noun phrase with a little difference. Determiners, what do? Determiners, they determine a noun, point it out. Whereas an adjective qualifies a noun, describes it. Okay? Okay. So let's go into the example. Look at the two phrases. See, we have a beautiful flower over here. So, a beautiful flower. In the first phrase, the word beautiful describes the flower. It tells us what kind of flower we are talking about. So, it is an adjective. And here, in the second phrase, this flower, the word this points out a particular flower. It specifies or determines the flower. So it is a determiner. Now what are the kinds of determiners that we have? Articles, a and the, demonstratives, this, that, these, those, possessives, my, your, our, his, her, etc. Distributives, either, neither, each, every, etc. Quantifiers, some, many, any, much, etc. And interrogatives, what, which, whose, etc. Today we are going to have a discussion on the articles. Let's take a quick recap. What is the indefinite article? The indefinite articles are a and the definite article is the. Alright? Now, a and an. When do we use a? When do we use an? We use a before a countable singular beginning with a consonant sound. Example, building. Again, we use a before the words such as European. European. You hear yo sound is coming, a consonant sound. Or in this case, a one-line answer. The W sound is coming, a consonant sound. So we are going to use a. Even though E in European and O in one-line answer are vowels, we are going to write A because of the consonant sound. We also use A in certain expressions. For example, a bad cold, to be in a hurry, in a low voice, etc. So now we're going to have a discussion on the article an. When do we use an? We use an before a countable singular beginning with a vowel sound. For example, an aunt, an instrument, an octopus, etc. Now we must note an hour, an honest man, an MA student, an NOC. You see, these are not vowel sounds. They are all consonant sounds. So, what is the explanation? In our honest, H is not sounded. What is sounded is the vowel sound. We don't say hour, we say hour. Similarly, in MA, M is sounded as M. Vowel sound. How? M. E. That is the vowel sound. That is why we say an MA student. Similarly, in NOC, N is sounded as N and the vowel sound is E. NOC, an MA student, an honest man, an hour. Isn't it? Okay, let's move on. Now let's see the definite article. That's the. When do we use them? We use the before a noun when we want to make it particular. The bus which I took, the books I usually read, etc. Then we use the with a noun that has already been mentioned. Look at the example. Once upon a time, there was a king. The king was known for his kindness. Next. We use the to refer to things which are unique. Unique. Only one. The sky, the earth, the sun, etc. Next, we use the with superlatives. This is a very, very common use. The tallest girl, the brightest star, etc. Now let's move on to the next slide. We use the when it is clear from the situation. It is absolutely clear from the situation about the person or the thing that you are talking about. Let's look at the example for further clarification. The principal is taking a round of the school. Absolutely clear from the situation. Next, the is used before the names of nationalities, rivers, holy books, newspapers, etc. Let's see the examples. The British, the Ganga, the Bible, the statesman, etc. Let's move on to the next use. The is used with common nouns expressing the whole class. For example, who invented the computer? Here I am not talking about only one computer. Here I am telling who invented the computer. The whole class of computers. The machine computer has been invented by whom? That's what it's been asked. The is used before the names of musical instruments. Example, Rohan likes to play the guitar, the sitar, the saxophone, the harmonica, anything. Now let's move on to the next slide. Okay. We use the to specify a person or object. Look here. The only child. The same car. So I'm specifying a particular person over here and a particular object over here. Let's move on to the next use. The is used with adjectives used as nouns. Generally, lucky or unlucky is an adjective. But look at the example. It will become clear. Law should be fair to the lucky as well as the unlucky. So, in this particular sentence, as you can see, that law should be fair. I don't mean over here as an adjective. Lucky means all the lucky people and the unlucky ones too. It's used as a noun. Alright, let's move on. The is also used in certain expressions. What are they? To speak the truth, which you almost must do. On the one hand, you use these expressions, isn't it? So, in such, and there are many expressions like this. Some more uses of the more, the merrier, something that I'm very fond of. I keep on giving extra questions, but I also provide answers, don't I? Alright, eggs are sold by the dozen. There are many proverbs and idioms in which it is also used. Let's move on. Now children, in this particular slide, we are going to see articles with proper nouns. Let's see the first rule here. As a rule, a proper noun does not need any article. Look at this. Kolkata is the city of joy. Indeed, it is. Shakespeare was a great dramatist. Indeed, he was. Now let's look at the second rule. A proper noun used like a common noun. It is used like a common noun. May need an article. Let's look at the example. We may need a Gandhi to solve our problems. Well, of course, Gandhiji is not going to reincarnate himself again and come down. What is the explanation? A person as wise or as great as Gandhiji. So here, this is the way it is being explained. Okay, now let's go into the next slide. What do you see? Omission of articles. That is, places where you are not going to use a, an or the. Absolute no. What are the instances? When a noun is used in the general sense. Example, man is mortal. Next, with nouns that name materials. Example, paper has become quite costly. But remember children, if it is particularized, we use the. Look at this example. The paper used in this book is of good quality. Here you are saying the paper because you're talking about the particular paper that has been used in the book. Whereas in this sentence where paper is used without an article, it is talking about the material paper. Alright. Next. With plural nouns when they denote a class. You use with plural nouns when they denote a particular class. Animals are generally friendly. Or should I say animals are always friendly? Isn't it? Okay, the next example. With names of meals, diseases. Example, she invited us to lunch. Malaria is no longer a killer disease. So you don't use the with them or a or an, whatever. Next, with names of days, months, seasons, you don't need to use an article. Sunday is a holiday. Right now we are all on perpetual holidays, hoping that it ends soon, isn't it? Next, with languages and branches of knowledge. Now look at this sentence carefully. Japanese is a difficult language. Here I am talking about the language Japanese. But when we say the Japanese, we mean the Japanese people. So if I say only Japanese, then you're talking about the language. But if I say the Japanese, we are talking about the Japanese people. Alright? Cool. With certain phrases, such as by bus, at times, at first sight, there are many phrases where you don't need to use the article at all. In newspaper headlines, I have written this headline and I pretty soon hope that we all see this headline in the newspaper. PM ends Corona lockdown. Let's hope for it. Let's move on. Last but not the least, change of meaning with repetition of articles. Look at the first sentence. I have a brown and white dog. When I'm saying a brown and white dog, I'm saying one dog. But when I'm saying I have a brown dog and a white dog, I'm repeating a over here and here, I mean two dogs. Similarly, let's see with the definite article. The poet and philosopher was honored. So, one person. But the moment I'm saying the poet and the philosopher were honored, they are two persons. Alright? So, children, we have covered articles today. Go through them, go through the slides. It's also given in your books. Go through them. And then your assignments are to be done. You know that after every class there is an assignment that you need to do. So you're going to open your books to page number 6. Page number 6, exercise 1, exercise 2 and exercise 3. Alright children? So that's it for the day. Stay home, stay safe and be very, very happy. Bye-bye.